small plastic device is likely an ignitor or starter for the PAR38 lamps. An ignitor provides a high voltage pulse to initiate the discharge in a lamp containing gas. The ignitor is typically 2 inches long and 3/8 inch in diameter. It has 3 leads, white, black and blue. It may have the GT logo and the letters RPIB, which likely stands for replacement ignitor or ballast. To fix the lights, firstly, remove the old ignitor from the fixture. Secondly, connect the new ignitor's leads to the corresponding wires in the fixture, white to white, black to black, and blue to blue. Thirdly, reinstall the ignitor in the fixture. To order more ignitors, you can order replacement ignitors for PAR38 lamps from electrical supply stores or online retailers. Here are some keywords you can use when searching PAR38 ignitor, PAR38 starter, GT PAR38 ignitor, and RPIB ignitor. Before replacing the ignitor, ensure that the lamp is not defective. If you are not comfortable with electrical work, it is recommended to contact a qualified electrician. When dealing with electrical components like PAR38 lamp ignitors, safety should always be the top priority. Before undertaking any repair or replacement work, make sure to disconnect the power supply to the fixture, the circuit breaker or fuse box. This will help prevent electrical shock. Always use insulated tools when working with electrical wiring. Double check that all connections are secure and properly insulated before restoring power to the fixture. If you're unsure about any aspect of the repair process, consult with a qualified electrician. Ignitors, also sometimes referred to as starters, play a crucial role in the operation of gas discharge lamps like those used in PAR38 fixtures. They generate a high voltage pulse that is necessary to ionize the gas within the lamp, allowing it to start and produce light. Over time, ignitors can fail due to age, wear, or exposure to excessive heat. When an igniter fails, the lamp may flicker, fail to start, or exhibit other erratic behavior. Identifying a faulty igniter is often the first step in troubleshooting lighting problems with PAR38 fixtures. Look for signs of physical damage such as cracks or melted plastic on the igniter housing. You can also use a multimeter to test the ignitor's continuity and voltage output. If the igniter is not functioning properly, it will need to be replaced. When selecting a replacement igniter, it's essential to choose one that is compatible with the specific type of PAR38 lamp and fixture you are working with. Check the manufacturer's specifications to ensure that the replacement igniter meets the required voltage and current ratings. Using an incompatible igniter can damage the lamp or fixture, or even create a fire hazard. Installing a new igniter is a straightforward process, but it's important to follow the manufacturer's instructions carefully. Firstly, disconnect the power to the fixture. Secondly, remove the old igniter from its mounting location. Thirdly, disconnect the wires from the old igniter, taking note of their positions. Fourthly, connect the wires to the new igniter, matching the colors or markings. Fifthly, mount the new igniter in its designated location. Sixthly, restore power to the fixture and test the lamp. If the lamp still does not function properly after replacing the igniter, the problem may lie elsewhere. Check the lamp itself to ensure that it is not burned out or damaged. Also, inspect the wiring and connections in the fixture for any signs of corrosion or loose connections. In some cases, the ballast may be the source of the problem. The ballast is an electrical component that regulates the voltage and current supplied to the lamp. If the ballast is faulty, it can prevent the lamp from starting or cause it to operate erratically. Testing the ballast requires specialized equipment and knowledge, so it's best left to a qualified electrician. When ordering replacement ignitors, there are several factors to consider. Firstly, the voltage and current ratings. Secondly, the physical size and mounting configuration. Thirdly, the brand and quality of the igniter. Opting for a reputable brand and a high-quality igniter can help ensure reliable performance and a longer lifespan. Electrical supply stores and online retailers offer a wide selection of PAR38 ignitors to choose from. Be sure to compare prices and read customer reviews before making a purchase. Keep in mind that the cost of an igniter is typically a small fraction of the overall cost of the lighting fixture, so it's worth investing in a quality replacement. If you're not comfortable working with electrical wiring, it's always best to hire a qualified electrician to handle the repair. Electricians have the training, experience, and tools necessary to diagnose and repair lighting problems safely and effectively. They can also ensure that the repair meets all applicable electrical codes and regulations. Working with electricity can be dangerous, so it's important to take precautions to protect yourself from harm. Always disconnect the power before working on any electrical components. Use insulated tools and wear appropriate safety gear. If you're unsure about any aspect of the repair process, consult with a qualified electrician. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, provides comprehensive guidelines for electrical installations and repairs. The NEC is updated every 3 years to reflect the latest advancements in electrical technology and safety practices. Electricians are required to follow the NEC when performing electrical work. The 2014 NEC edition includes several provisions that are relevant to lighting installations. For example, NEC Section 410.16 covers the requirements for installing lighting fixtures in damp or wet locations. NEC Section 410.73 addresses the requirements for using flexible cords and cables for lighting fixtures. NEC Section 314.16 specifies the requirements for the number of conductors allowed in outlet boxes. Understanding the NEC is essential for ensuring that electrical installations are safe and compliant. Electricians undergo extensive training to learn about the NEC and how to apply it in the field. If you're planning to do any electrical work yourself, it's a good idea to familiarize yourself with the NEC. You can purchase a copy of the NEC from the National Fire Protection Association or view it online. When working with PAR38 lamps and fixtures, it's important to understand the different types of lamps that are available. PAR38 lamps come in a variety of wattages, beam angles, and color temperatures. The wattage of the lamp determines its brightness. The beam angle determines the spread of light. The color temperature determines the color of light. Choosing the right type of lamp for your application is essential for achieving the desired lighting effect. For example, if you need a bright, focused beam of light, you would choose a high wattage lamp with a narrow beam angle. If you need a softer, more diffuse light, you would choose a low wattage lamp with a wider beam angle. The color temperature of the lamp can also affect the mood of the room. Warm color temperatures create a cozy and inviting atmosphere, while cool color temperatures create a more energetic and stimulating atmosphere. PAR38 lamps are commonly used in recessed lighting, track lighting, and outdoor lighting applications. They are a versatile and energy-efficient lighting solution that can be used in a variety of settings. When choosing PAR38 lamps, look for lamps that are Energy Star certified. Energy Star certified lamps are more energy efficient than standard lamps and can save you money on your electricity bill. In addition to ignitors and ballasts, there are other components that can affect the performance of PAR38 lighting fixtures. For example, the socket that holds the lamp can become corroded or damaged over time. This can cause poor electrical contact and lead to flickering or dimming. The wiring in the fixture can also become frayed or damaged. This can create a fire hazard. Regularly inspecting the lighting fixtures and replacing any worn or damaged components can help ensure safe and reliable operation. When replacing a socket, be sure to choose a socket that is compatible with the type of lamp you are using. Also, be sure to follow the manufacturer's instructions carefully. When replacing wiring, use wire of the same gauge and type as the original wiring. Also, be sure to make all connections securely and insulate them properly. If you are not comfortable working with electrical wiring, it's always best to hire a qualified electrician to handle the repair. Maintaining PAR38 lighting fixtures is an important part of ensuring their longevity and performance. Regularly cleaning the fixtures can help remove dust and debris that can accumulate over time. This can improve the brightness of the lamps and extend their lifespan. Also, be sure to check the fixtures for any signs of damage or wear. Replacing any worn or damaged components can help prevent more serious problems from developing. When cleaning the fixtures, use a soft cloth and a mild detergent. Avoid using harsh chemicals or abrasive cleaners, as these can damage the finish of the fixtures. Also, be sure to disconnect the power to the fixtures before cleaning them. Replacing PAR38 lamps regularly can also help maintain the brightness and efficiency of your lighting system. Over time, lamps can lose their brightness and consume more energy. Replacing them with new lamps can restore the original lighting levels and save you money on your electricity bill. When replacing lamps, be sure to choose lamps that are the same wattage and type as the original lamps. Also, be sure to dispose of the old lamps properly. Many retailers offer recycling programs for fluorescent lamps. By following these simple maintenance tips, you can keep your PAR38 lighting fixtures in good condition and ensure their long-lasting performance. Remember, safety first, power off, and when in doubt, call a professional electrician. This information is for educational purposes and not a substitute for professional electrical advice.